Have you ever considered how a simple gesture or greeting might be understood differently across cultures? Or how a casual conversation in one country could be misinterpreted in another? For emerging leaders, navigating these cultural nuances is more than a nice-to-have skill, it's essential. Studies show that cultural misunderstandings are one of the top reasons international ventures fail, costing companies time, resources, and even entire opportunities. Today, we're diving into the core elements of international business etiquette, arming you with the insights needed to succeed on the global stage. Let's start with a critical factor: understanding and respecting cultural norms. Each culture has its own ways of expressing respect and building trust. In Japan, for instance, bowing is customary, a deep sign of respect. But in many Western cultures, a firm handshake is more common. In Asian countries, hierarchy and formality are highly valued, especially when addressing senior leaders. Meanwhile, in countries like Sweden, it's normal, even expected, to call everyone by their first names, regardless of rank. Small gestures like these may seem minor, but showing cultural respect through actions creates a sense of trust and rapport, paving the way for stronger professional relationships. As you build these relationships, adapting to different communication styles is just as crucial. Imagine trying to collaborate in a high-context culture like Japan, where a lot of communication is unspoken, relying on gestures, facial expressions, and context. In contrast, in low-context cultures like Germany or the United States, words are taken at face value and people appreciate clarity and directness. Think about it like this: if a Japanese colleague seems hesitant to disagree out loud, their subtle cues might indicate an unspoken hesitation. If you miss this, you might misinterpret the response altogether. Their ability to read the room and adjust your style will give you a tremendous advantage in cross-cultural settings. Another dimension to consider is professional behavior and expectations, which vary widely across the world. For instance, punctuality is crucial in countries like Germany, where being even a few minutes late can be seen as unprofessional. In contrast, countries like Brazil and India may have a more flexible approach to time, where starting late is not uncommon. Understanding these distinctions helps you align with local expectations, avoiding missteps that could impact your credibility. Next, let's discuss business meetings and negotiations. Knowing how to approach these interactions with cultural sensitivity can make a significant difference in outcomes. In the United States, meetings often dive right into business, emphasizing efficiency. In countries like Japan or the Middle East, building trust and rapport is usually the priority before diving into negotiations. Skipping these relationship-building steps could make you seem rushed or uninterested in a long-term partnership. Take the time to engage genuinely, and you'll find that meetings flow more smoothly, leading to stronger and more successful outcomes. Finally, a word about language. English may be the global business language, but not everyone is fluent or equally comfortable with it. When working across languages, using clear, simple language and avoiding jargon is key. If possible, consider using interpreters or learning a few basic phrases in the local language. It's a simple gesture that can build a lot of goodwill. As we wrap up, remember that cultural competence is an ongoing journey. Today's world needs leaders who are ready to understand, respect, and adapt to diverse perspectives. So take these lessons to heart. Encourage your teams to prioritize cultural awareness, open dialogue, and a genuine interest in learning from others. By doing so, you not only lead effectively, but also cultivate a workplace that thrives on inclusivity and global awareness. Thank you for joining us on this journey to mastering international business etiquette. Let's keep learning, keep connecting, and together, let's lead with confidence in a world that's growing closer every day.